Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the YouTube world, CJ Rose's back in the building. Welcome back to the channel. All right, quick 360, just like that. So I just finished my Clash in Paris predictions. You're about to get that later tonight. But right now, in this video, we're here to talk about what happened on SmackDown. SmackDown, the go-home show to Clash in Paris, which is going down on Sunday. I'm just going to talk about the main event because that's the only thing that I need to talk about is the main event. It was Sami Zayn challenging Solo Sikoa for the United States title. Now, walking into this match, I really didn't see Sami winning the title because, to be perfectly honest, it didn't make much sense in various of ways. A lot of ways. In a lot of ways, it didn't make sense for Sami Zayn to win the United States Championship. So I really didn't have Sami winning this. I had no hopes. Well, I guess I should have just had no hopes. had nothing, because we got a new United States champion. Sami Zayn is the new United States champion, which means Sami Zayn is only one title away from being a Grand Slam champion. And that title being the title that he wants more than anything is a world title. Which brings me to my point of why this doesn't make any sense to me. I think all year, Sami has been clamoring to be a world champion. I think Sami's been saying that loud and clear. Even when his feud with Karrion Kross, Sami Zayn was saying this whole time, this year, I want to be world champion. And honestly, it looked like that because Sami was dealing with Seth Rollins' group. And, of course, Seth Rollins had the Money in the Bank. So when he cashed it in to become world champion, it made all sense in the world that Sami Zayn should be the one to challenge him next and possibly be the one to take it from him. It made all the sense in the world because Sami just got out of his feud with Karrion Kross, as I said. He won his match at SummerSlam, and he had all this momentum. So everything was in place. Until one random SmackDown. I believe they were in... Were they in Montreal, Quebec? I believe they were in Montreal, Quebec. They were in Canada. I think they were in Quebec, Canada. They were in Canada. Sami comes out there and gets in Solo's face because Solo's talking, right? Solo was talking. And Sami Zayn just comes out. I'm like, oh, well, Sami's here, you know, hometown. Why not, right? You know, why not? So Sami's just talking to Solo and everything. You know, Solo's, you know, he's just talking his mess. Then Sami just out of nowhere says, oh, I'm now the newest member of SmackDown. And now I want your United States title. And now I feel like we're going backwards here. Like, literally, I feel like we're going backwards. Because to me, it's like Sami Zayn wants a world title, right? You had everything in place to make him the next #1 contender. Or even put him in place to challenge for the world title. But for some reason, we just say, nah, we're just going to take you to SmackDown and we're just going to lower your expectations very low, and then you can challenge for the United States Championship. A title which I didn't even think he would win, because here's my second problem. And here's the second reason why I think this doesn't make much sense. Because Jacob Fatu and Solo have problems. And at this point in time, Jacob has not beaten Solo. He has not. So I'm kind of in my mind like, Okay, Jacob's going to find a way to even the odds and then get his U.S. title back. Boom, simple, right? Simple, easy, straight to the point, right? No. Jacob apparently takes a back seat to Sami. And now I'm kind of like, okay, well, what about Solo and Jacob now? When I saw Sami Zayn go to SmackDown, I immediately thought in my head that I was like, okay, this is probably just setting up for War Games pretty much, right? Like it'll be Jacob, Jimmy, Sami, and who else will be on the team versus, Solo, Talatonga, Tongaloa, JC Mateo, and whoever else is on that team. That was my whole thought here. I'm like, all right, no problem. Okay, if this is what you want to set up for, cool. Now with this happening, I'm kind of like, well, what happens with the Jacob and Solo thing now? You know what I'm saying? Like, what, Solo just takes a backseat to Sami Zayn the whole time? Like, this is what it is? Like, Jacob was front and center in this whole thing. Now he takes a backseat? That's crazy to me. And again, Jacob has not beaten Solo yet. He has not beaten him. He's lost to him twice. You mean tell me Sami gets a shot at Solo and boom, he wins? How does that make Jacob look? You know what I'm saying? I'm viewing this right now. I don't know what the future even holds, but I'm looking at this right now. I'm looking at this picture right now. And this is kind of just sitting there telling me, well, this kind of makes Jacob look a little uneven. Like it's a very uneasy feeling right now. Like I'm just looking at this and I'm just like, how does this make sense? How does this even add up? This doesn't add up to anything. But again, I'm only looking at this from right now. Like right now, this looks insane. This looks weird. Doesn't make sense. But I give everything time. You know me. I sit here and watch, bro. Because that's all I can do. I can just sit here and watch. And hopefully the picture starts making some sense to me. Because right now, I'm blank right now. I'm blank. I'm lost. I'm confused. There's like question marks on top of my head. Because I'm just like, what is going on? You know what I'm saying? But in time, hopefully we can understand. But right now, Sami Zayn's United States champion. Okay, cool. Add another belt to your resume. You know what I'm saying? Cool. But right now, this just ain't making any sense to me. So we'll see. We'll see if it does make sense. We'll just see what happens. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's all I got. So until then, it's been Rose, man. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the love and support as always. My Clash in Paris predictions should be up right now, so you can definitely look on that or watch that. And NBA 2K26 early access came out. I got it. I'm throwing videos out there. You already know what it is, man. We here. So until next time, peace, love, 100. You heard?